Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope everybody is having an excellent day, excellent night. This is your boy, the Godfather, aka the GOAT, D. Darrell Spears, here once again at the Coach D. Darrell sector. Hope again, we're gonna have a fun night tonight. Because we're going to talk about this lady on the goddamn screen right now. We are going to talk about Ms. Lan Stacks. Siobhan. Oh boy. Shout out to the new Umar Johnson sector. Shout out to Rim Rum. Was over there earlier today. Had a chick on there asking questions. I'm like, lady, I'm not about to get on this link and I got an open goddamn case. And you thought it now. So is that the thing? Is that's what's going on right now on YouTube? People putting shit out, and everybody think I'm in jail. Everybody think I've been locked up. Everybody think that I that I'm doing bad and all this other shit. Like wow. And I get it. I mean, people, you're hearing second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, rated information and sources. So people gonna believe what they want. But shout out to Rim Run. Shout out to my boy Trey. And shout out to everybody from the new Umar Johnson sector that checked out my last live stream. Shout out to Jessica. And yes, Miss Jessica, I will be doing a live to kind of talk about the stuff in the original Umar Johnson sector, aka the motherfucking sector. We got all kind of shit going on over there. And yes, over there they were talking about how crazy Andrew Michelle Stewart, aka Anti-Afro Bengali, crazy on YouTube, crazy on Instagram. Then they was talking about her being crazy on Facebook and Twitter. All that shit is real. Been there from the beginning. But for today, guys, my girl Jessica, hey, what's going on? She said, I'm here in the clouds listening. Shout out to you. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Now, again, guys, for those that don't know me and everybody that's new and they checking me out, I am the man. I want to preface this. Now, I'm not this Umar supporter that I used to be. I was the first guy that ever created a channel on YouTube that went all in for the support of Umar Johnson. And I took on all kinds of people back in 2019. Even though I was doing Umar videos sporadically in 17, and then towards the latter end of 18, I started doing more Umar videos. And the reason why I kept doing more Umar Johnson videos because, he was doing a lot of, fucked up shit. And, and I, people was looking at me like, so what do you think about this? Or, what do you don't want to do the Umar videos. And so, guys, when I took on this mantle, all my privacy went away, man. I got doxxed. Anti-fraud warriors dox me. They putting out false information. Half the shit that they talk about ain't even accurate. But I did what I did because that's what I wanted to. That was what I felt. What it was. A whole sector came about due to my work. I was the only one to go live. I brought everybody. I brought the Umar Johnson. And another thing, the chick on Rim Run earlier today, she did her homework because when she brought up musical keyboard, bitch ass. Oh, yes, I had my little run in with musical keyboard. Oh, yeah, he one of my first number one haters. 7 years ago, I had to deal with musical keyboard and his little antics. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna say this, Umar. Umar, when you look at this picture of this woman, Lanae. Now the guys, I know y'all may be looking at them wrinkle ass lips she got, because she call herself a throat goat. Look, look, man. Ain't no way I'm looking at that on this picture. And this woman's supposed to be 44 years old. 44 years old? God damn. Man, we as black people, melanated people, we age very well, very gracefully. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. But ain't no way, Jessica, ma, ain't no way this woman 44 years old. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can tell me whatever y'all want. I don't believe this woman. I think this woman the same age as she got to be in her 50s. I'm sorry. She got to be in her early to mid 50s. Ain't no way this woman 44 years old. Ain't no way. No way. Looking like a young Medea. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. I know y'all lying. Y'all gotta be lying. Now, before I get started, first thing I want to do is I want to show something what Umar Johnson displayed on Instagram. Now Umar wrote this. He wrote this on Instagram. Let me take this off right quick. Get her ass off of here. She'll be back. Umar Johnson wrote this on Instagram. So I want to read this as it relates to. Now this was a while back, months and months, 9 months ago. Umar Johnson said on his Instagram account, "It's Dr. Umar, Dr. Umar Johnson. I know because I was once subscribed and followed him on Instagram. Okay, I actually followed him on Instagram and Facebook. This woman, Siobhan Stone, aka Lanae Stacks. Now, Lanae Stacks, damn near 65 years old looking. Where did she get this name Lanae Stacks from? Like, sound like a goddamn. Don't you know, guys, when I typed in the name Lanae Stacks on Google, porn stars came up. Hey, goddamn, and then so now I get that's why it's fitting to call it a throat goat. But when I typed her name in, Lanae Stacks, porn came up. Different porn stars. Now, Umar stated, Lanae from Kansas City, Missouri. And that's actually, Kansas City, Missouri is the home of when the AFW started over Rainbow Rev Gerald Palmer. There's always some shit going on in Kansas City. Saying that is so trifling. She missed her son's IEP meeting to come to Philadelphia. Okay. You mean she missed her son's she missed her son's IEP to come see you? I get that, but where the stacks come from? Where the stacks come from? Because when you type that name up, guys, I'm telling you, nothing but porn stars come up. So Umar, after she went and spilled the beans, stated that she missed her IEP to come to Philadelphia. She had the nerve to tell me that her other son, who is an adult, was going to stand in for her at Chunky's IEP meeting. Now, I'm gonna say this. Umar Johnson, you are a certified school psychologist. Why are you putting a child's nickname? That's like almost like I mean, it's damn near almost like, even though that may not be his formal name, that could be a straight up HIPAA violation and complaint. You don't need to identify any descriptive names about anybody. Better yet, talking about the fact that you were providing a service. Now, I don't know if it was within the confines of the school or if this was done privately, but it seems like to me you were providing a service for this woman. So why are you getting involved with giving her the Shango and allowing her to show her little skills and all this other shit? Unethical. Okay? So what if she missed the IEP meeting? Plenty of parents miss IEP meetings. Are you serious? Your son has autism. Then you're going to identify what type, not only identify the child's name, then you identify his mental health diagnosis. Man, Umar, come on, man. You know better than this. Your son who has autism is always in trouble. And you willingly missed the meeting to chase Shango Stick in Philadelphia, meaning him. Like, come on, man. Like, stop. See, this is the bullshit that Umar does. You went to come chase the Shango Stick, but you obliged, Umar. You ain't have a problem with her polishing down the Shango Stick, so don't have problems with her missing an IEP if she got an adult son to be in the place of her as a mother. Okay? Just major violations. You willingly missed the meeting to chase the Shango Stick. Like, really? If you live in KC, Missouri, and know Chunky's father, please have him call Dr. Umar. Stop, man. Why would Chunky father want to talk to you, Dr. Umar? This shit is just messy and just irresponsible for a doctor of psychology to be writing this shit and posting this on Instagram. I will help that man get his son's IEP services in order for free. Okay? He needs to get custody of his son from this woman. You have a lawsuit against that school. However, Siobhan is too thirsty chasing penis to help her son. But wait a minute. You obliged. You interacted. Like, this is where I'm tripping on. Now that she went out and exposed, now you want to talk about the fact that she irresponsible. You know, she should be worried more about her son. She worried about chasing peen. You know, where the dad at? The dad need to be involved because he a better parent by default by you being so irresponsible to come and see me instead of worrying about your son. Like, so this is the messy ass shit that Umar did. And I'm like, you basically committed all kinds of violations. You don't put a client's nickname, real name, false name. Then you also put the diagnosis, knowing that this woman, everybody knows this woman first and last name. They can link and find out who her son is. Just on the fact of you interacting with her and you put her real name out there. And she put her name out there. Major violation. Major violation. Like for real, for real. But let me take that out. Let me take that out. So this is the reality of what happened. Okay. Now, I want to show another video. Go ahead and take this one out. I want to show another video. This is the Tasha K video. The infamous Tasha K video that everybody wanted to see and everybody talked about. Okay. So she goes on Tasha K. And this is what happens. And I'm only going to do a small part.
Dr. Umar Johnson is always going live outside or at the parks, but never in a house. Why is it that he's always going? Is he homeless? What's going on? Is he living in the school? All of that. Welcome, Siobhan, to the motherfucking show. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hello. Show people the curls. I don't see, baby. Yes, Siobhan. So listen.
What the hell do Siobhan got on? What the fuck did this woman got on? Got on some goddamn grandma 1955 goddamn gown, or what the hell does she got on? What the hell did this woman got? Like, what this woman got on, man? Like, what is she wearing? Let's show this shit again. Like, you going on live with Tasha K, got titties hanging from the left to the right, like flopping everywhere. Look at this shit. Hold on, man.
In the school. All of that. Welcome, Siobhan, to the motherfucking show. Hey, baby. How you doing?
Look at this shit. Man, I know you fucking lying, man. Man, look. This shit is wild, man. This shit is really wild. What people are willing to do. Give me a.
Show people the curls. I don't see, baby. Yes, Siobhan. So listen.
Tasha K, you need to your messy ass. Tasha K is a messy ass woman. Lying, man, look, I don't know what it is about black women be lying their ass off the other black women, having them thinking they looking good. That lady look like a goddamn mess. Got them big ass triple D titties flopping everywhere with no bra on. Like, stop it. Man, and Tasha K talking about, look at the curls. Man, look, y'all need to stop, man. Just like, girl, you look a mess. She look a mess.
Listen, he gave you status. He said you the throat goat.
That's true.
No, man, this old ass woman talking about that's true. She said the shit with pride. Let's come back.
Why is it that is he homeless? What's going on? Is he living in the school? Or some foam wrap? That's all I.
Hold on.
I love your hair.
Thank you. I was just telling you about your. I was like, is that your real gray hair? You said your hair just. He gave you status. He said you the throat goat.
And listen to her.
That's true.
Man, I know you goddamn lying. Man, I have seen it all, man. I have seen it all. This woman look every bit of 55 to 60 years old and gonna proudly say that's true. Like, Like what's going on here, man? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And she think them goddamn, look at her shaking her goddamn. Man, this shit is hilarious. Look at this.
For her, she is gonna be the only person that can really tell us why Dr. Umar Johnson is always going live outside or at the parks, but never in a house. Why is it that is he homeless? What's going on in the school? All of that. Welcome, Siobhan, to the motherfucking show. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hello.
Show people the curls. Let them see, baby. Yeah.
I know that this shit, man. Hell no. This motherfucker waving her hair left to right like she a goddamn glamour girl, like she on the fucking cover of fucking Essence or some shit. Man, Jessica say her son followed Umar Johnson. That's how she found him. So embarrassing for the son. Now you finding out your mama admitting that she a goddamn throat goat to Umar Johnson, man. This shit. Now imagine this kid got to go to school and kids teasing because your mom online acting a goddamn ass.
Baby. Yeah. So listen, he gave you status. He said you the throat goat.
That's true.
Man, I know you fucking lying, man. Man, is this what we in 2026? This shit happened in 2025, man. Man, imagine you got middle-aged ass women acting like they in their early goddamn 20s. Now imagine you a son, and you know the kids watching shit. They know the mom. They know that the kids know that's his mother. They following and seeing pictures of her ass talking about, oh yeah, it's true. I'm the throat goat. Man, man, this shit is wild, man. And Tasha K messy ass did that shit on purpose.
Bitch, what my
I'm playing.
Dr. Umar Johnson said you are the throat goat, and it turned into 2 years of marriage. First of all,
2 years of marriage? What the fuck? Now I want to say something, guys, because I also want to preface this for y'all that just learning about me. I met Umar Johnson about 4 times, and I met Umar Johnson in 2014 at the Shrine of the Black Madonna. I saw Umar again in 2017 at the Shrine of the Black Madonna, because that's a Pan-African church. Then I met Umar again in 2021. No. It was 21 or 22. I think it was 22. And then I seen Umar again in 2024. So I've seen Umar Johnson a bunch of goddamn times. And not the last time, but the time that I saw Umar with my son, which was probably 2021. Umar was with, now they say in the last 2 years, but Umar was with this other lady that he was with. He had a girlfriend, light-skinned lady, nice looking lady, actually. She seemed like a nice lady. That should have, like, I thought he was gonna marry her. This nigga rolling around getting his shungo polished by the throat goat.
First of all, you look great. I love the hair.
I love your hair.
Tasha K need to stop fucking lying. She need to stop. Got to about the hair look great. You a goddamn lie. She need to quit lying. Stop.
Thank you. I was just telling you about that. I was like, is that your real gray hair? You said your hair just turned white.
Yeah, I just grayed early. Yeah, but I love your hair for the summertime. Yes, that's.
Oh yeah, I'm lazy, child. I don't play.
Yes.
I just Nairobi or some foam wrap. That's all I do. That's all I do. So
Beautiful,
listen,
beautiful.
So you got the call. Thank you. You got my message. You see, I was using the platform. I was like, somebody get me this lady.
I got so many people that sent me. They was like, "You got Tasha K? Oh my God, Tasha K!" I was like,
now, guys, I want you all to understand why I'm showing this video, because this, to me, is the evolution. This is basically the beginning of her seeking admiration and notoriety, the attention seeking. Look at the smile on her face for doing this bullshit with Tasha K. She loving it. This is the most attention this old ass looking lady got all of her life. Look how happy she is. She thinks she a goddamn celebrity. Like, seriously. Look at this shit. Look how she's smiling.
"Oh, you know that's my girl." So I had to hit you up.
I'm trying to figure out for him to go live outside.
Like, I'm like, she up there smiling. So now this makes sense. You want to argue with MAL. You want to argue with other people. You want to interview with Monroe and all these other different people. All smiling and happy, like, yeah, girl, yeah, you know, he said this and all of this, and I'm, you know, just happy. Oh, everybody hitting me up. Everybody want to know, oh, I done made Tasha K. Stop. You act like you on fucking television. This is a goddamn YouTube now. She's a very popular YouTuber. She act like she on goddamn CNN live or some shit. like she done made NBC or some shit. Nightly news and fucking being interviewed by 60 Minutes. She up there all happy and giggly and bubbly and shit. Like, stop. Like, stop. This shit is crazy.
Beside a building.
He
always outside going live to come online and drag a black woman, someone that he's supposed to protect.
Yep.
We are the queens, we are the guys, but yet he's consistently sleeping with black women, unprotected, not marrying them, not taking care of the babies that he makes, but yet
you up there shaking your head and shit, and like you was sucking the man. You was gulping it down and you shaking your head like, yeah, you basically admit, yeah, I fucked behind other women that he didn't show protection for. I fucked and sucked him unprotected. Like, man, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, Umar, like Lanae, what are you doing? Like, this was not a good look for you. I don't know how much Tasha K paid you, because I know, and no telling how much Tasha K paid you to do this shit. But this, like, lady, when you look back, when all this shit is over, when nobody really, like, right now, basically, you basically pulling straws for attention, and Umar went on, and let's say Umar go to Ghana and never come back and all this kind of shit. Nobody ain't gonna care. Like, right now, this is the best it's gonna ever get for you, Lanae. The same thing for MAL. Like, this is the best it's gonna get for you. This is all you're getting. And when this is gone, it's gone. Like, this shit ain't lasting. Like, do you think you're gonna build a career? Maybe get on a reality show or some shit, VH1? I don't know what people think they're gonna accomplish. Now I'm gonna play a little bit of this and then I'm gonna move on. But this, I wanted to play this because this was the start of you seeing this woman is for the goddamn cameras.
Protect the Black queen.
Yep. Yeah, he's our biggest predator. He's our biggest predator right now.
Let me ask you something. So, first of all, thank you again for.
How the hell he the biggest predator and you was with him for 2 years? You was with him for 2 years. And the fact of the matter, your ass from goddamn you jumped from a whole nother state to go see him and abandon your son to go be with him and take care of somebody else's mama. This shit is ridiculous, man. Like the stuff people do, man, just to be YouTube famous.
For coming. The winos are.
But
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Yikes. Here's 3.
Give me 1 second, guys.
like a 2.5-hour drive. And my son was like, gee, because, you know, he idolized him at the time. He was like, oh, I'll go get.
She drove 2.5 miles for some dick. 2.5 hours, guys. That's thirst. That is thirst.
Get him. And I was like, well, I'm going with you, you know. And so
you've been dusty already. At 5 minutes into the interview, we're giving broken Dusty. Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, it got worse. So when we were coming back, when we were coming back, we stopped at a gas station. And he was like holding up the whole damn gas station, just standing there ordering things that were like behind the counter. Like he was getting shots, he was getting pocket knives, you know, blowtorch, like whatever was behind the counter that he wanted. And we're just getting gas. We're just gassing up so we can get back. Remember, he got an event. It's probably like 1 o'clock and he's got doors open at 3.
Okay, so he ordering stuff. He didn't make y'all pay for it, did he?
No, he took him to the hotel. But on the phone, I'm jumping around. I'm sorry. Okay, on the phone, when he said, you could come to massage my back. I was like, yeah, that ain't happening. Basically,
you a goddamn lie. You're a goddamn lie. That ain't happening. Well, damn, you gave him mouth and everything. What you mean that ain't happening? She need to, like, lady, have you looked at yourself? You was happy to get any attention you could get. I mean, man, this shit is ridiculous. But let's continue.
And then we were still talking, texting, and he was like, would you like for me to stay another day? I was like, yeah, you can stay another day. That didn't mean I was giving you no draws, but you can stay, you know. Mm-hmm. And so he texted me in the morning. I think I fell asleep. He fell asleep or whatever, or that girl came to the hotel. That's a rumor here. I don't know. But they said the girl went to the hotel. But whatever happened, in the morning, he was like, hey, my aide said that, you know, she's sick and I got to get back to Philly. So I'm going to have to go. And I was like, no worries. You know, it was no worries. So he promised us a boot camp. And he was like, would you do the boot camp? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I had just shelved the project and I was just like, kind of just working. And that's me, just working is just not normal for me. So okay. I was looking to pick up something. So he went ahead. He went on back to Philly. Let me say this.
Did she go lying? Just lying, just saying all this shit, trying to create a narrative like she ain't want Umar. Like so when did it go from I ain't really want to fuck with him like that to me going all out? Now I'm a throw goat. Like how that happen? Like how we make a 360 move that goddamn quick? But let me skip over.
When he gets to the airport, my son dapped him up, and then he gave me a hug, but it was a real long, like bear type hug. And I was like, okay. So he left. We started texting. We was texting on a different tone now, like we were kind of like interested in each other. But I was trying to get to know more about him versus.
You a goddamn lie. You knew enough. Man, this woman, this shit is, why are these women lying, man? Mary Laurent lying her ass off. Like, what is up with the lies? Why are y'all lying? Why is this woman lying? Why was this woman lying? God damn it. Why was his daughter lying? Why was this woman lying? Why? Like, y'all ain't fooling nobody. If you wanted the man, just say you wanted the man. Nobody give a damn? The fuck?
Just going to his room that night and just sleeping with him. He put on a mask, lie. He just
Like how? Okay. So wait a minute. When did you guys actually get a chance to like see each other? After he gets on the plane, he gives you the hug, he goes back to Philly. How soon after that did you see him?
I didn't see him until March. So this is in December.
So you didn't see him in December. So you're talking real sexual from December to March.
Yeah.
So then now she getting to when it got sexual. Now the first meet up, I ain't giving up no cookies. I ain't giving him no head. Then when he leave and go back to Philly, all of a sudden now we talking sex for 3 months. And see, Tasha K is her messy ass want this shit. This is what she lives for.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna.
What type of things were he telling you in these text messages? Like
look
that
at
when y'all would
this shit.
talk?
He was just like a kind guy. I took him for, like an intellectual. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to, I'm about to like have fun with him. You know what I mean? He wasn't really my type, so I was like, I don't know where this is gonna go. I was trying to get into it, but he was really like a sexual person, so we just kind of stayed on that level.
Like how every text message was about sex between y'all?
No, it was more like, he was like, I'm gonna take you to Africa, we can do this. He was just really a kind person. Like the day he was over there that day.
Narcissists don't target.
Like, this shit is crazy, man. This is what they doing. They saying, yeah, it was super touchy talking about these two for a while, especially in Lennon's chat. That's why I never really said. Man, this shit is wild, man. This shit is. She's sitting there, man. Like, okay. This shit is like, lady, you wanted this man. You wanted this man. You wanted this man. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Came to your hotel or you went to his house?
No, he came to my hotel.
Okay, you guys had sex that day. Did you use protection?
Yes.
A goddamn lie. She lied. She lied. In the chat, put 1 if you think Umar hit it raw. Put Put two if you think Umar. What? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Umar? Put one if you think Umar hit it wrong. She lying. Put two if you think Umar ain't wear no goddamn condom. You a goddamn lie. Academic try hard said, ooh, I'm not answering that. I'm just saying she lying, man. I don't believe nothing she said.
Okay.
All kinds of protection. I use spermicide. I used a lot of protection.
Condom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so you guys actually had vaginal intercourse?
Yes.
Okay. So was there any oral sex done? Because he called you the throat goat.
Yep. There was. I had on the first encounter. I had a dental dam. We had.
I know you motherfucking like, man. She said she had a dental dam. Man, man, she talking all about like what the so Umar ate it out. That old ass man. Umar don't discriminate with no fucking body. This nigga do anything, man. God damn. Umar, god damn, you got no restraint.
We were having a conversation about chicken condoms. Huh?
What's
it's
a
like
dental
a barrier?
Tasha K, how you don't know what a dental dam? Like your ass don't know what a dental dam is? Like what the fuck?
I used a lot of protection.
Condom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so you guys actually had vaginal intercourse?
Yes.
Okay. So was there any oral sex done? Because he called you the throat goat.
Yep. There was. I had on the first encounter. I had a dental dam. We had oral, but that was on me. And we were having a conversation about chicken condoms. Huh?
What's
it's like a barrier?
Oh, so you put it on your vagina so he could go down on you.
Yeah. So it's like a barrier. So we had that, and then going forward, we just kind of discarded some things.
You're a goddamn lie. You didn't discard something. Like now, guys, and look, see, and this is the reason why, because I wanted to show this video because this video pretty much typifies why this woman is on YouTube. This lady she basically trying to be famous, want to be a famous hoe to Umar Johnson. That's what she is doing. Like, man, people don't have no standards. No standards. Yes, academic try hard. Dental dam. A goddamn dental dam. Okay. That's what she said. But but my position is, why are you live? And Tasha K is doing this shit because she want to know the juicy shit. She want to know the sexual shit. And this woman up here laughing and kikiing about how she had oral sex and this man went down on her. They had sex. The second time she basically met him. Oh yeah, I want to show that too. I got that video. I got that video that I want to hit on too. Like, but I'm looking like this grown ass, old ass woman is in here acting like this, and she ain't got no fucking shame. No goddamn shame. None. And I'm like, sis, This is not a good look for you. This shit is embarrassing. Like, do you realize how crazy you looking on these streets right now? Obviously, she don't. So I'm gonna play a little bit more and I'm gonna go to the next one.
How far of discarded? Which means like, I mean, how like
Very discarded. Like, except for the condom on him, and I'm gonna tell you about that because he's been stealthing women. Like,
What
take
you
the
mean?
condom off while he's hitting it.
And now college is over, and here comes your student loan debt.
Of course he was doing that. And he did it to you. Took the condom off. Man, this is some funny shit, man. This shit is funny.
So he took the condom off while he was hitting you?
Yeah, this was towards the end. This is towards the end, not these times.
How many times were you guys, together sexually?
Maybe about 4 or 5 times, but we were having sex multiple times within those times. Like, he would come over and we would have sex like 3 times in that day. And then he would leave. And then he, like, on this trip, he left. He went to Massachusetts. He came back. We was getting busy like 2 more times during that day.
So him talking about always fish.
I'm sorry, man. This old ass lady, man. Umar will fuck anything, man. Umar will fuck anything. I'm sorry.
Thanks for 4 years, Tasha.
No, I'm just saying because the way he's making it seem like it's like you
busy like 2 more times during that day.
So him talking about always fish.
Had sex for 4 years, Tasha.
Lord, how much this lady said, and I believe your ass too. She said she ain't had sex in 4 years. Now you ain't had sex in 4 years, and then you just basically doing this shit. Easy. How the hell Umar want to trap her old ass with a baby? Like, what baby can she have? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Ain't no fucking way you can still have a child. Your ass look menopausal 100%. Some old ass grandma titties.
No, I'm just saying because the way he's making it seem like it's like you don't take care of yourself, you're not clean, you're this. But for him to keep coming back and then allow you into his home with his family, that says a lot. So
don't listen to nothing he's talking about because I have all the facts. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's lying. Umar is known to lie. Jermaine is a liar. And that's why I wanted to come on here to set the record straight.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. This is some funny ass shit, man. This is some funny ass shit. Like I'm gonna go to Storm Monroe, but I'm gonna play this video. This is gonna be the last video, but I actually wanted to play the shit she did on Rimrun, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But hold on, man. Gonna get to this shit. Now, what I will say, at least she looked a little better on Storm Monroe. Like she actually like spruced up a little bit, like kind of look a little bit more presentable. Like put some thought into the shit or something. Give me a second. This screen is acting a fool, man. What's up with StreamYard? Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So let me the screen was acting up. Had some glitches. We're gonna go back to Storm Monroe. So let's play this.
I guess they were just trying to, get him to get a school here, whatever going. But he left all that stuff. He was selling books. He was selling books here, and we had some vendors that were here. So it was a good event.
Okay. And one thing about Umar, he knows how to put on a show. He knows how to talk. My question is, let me first ask you this. How do you feel about people saying, ain't no way Umar would have ever been with you? How do you feel about that?
I don't care. I mean, I've met a lot of women have come to me on the low. I've met, so I know kind of like his style. No one has gotten as close to him as me. So I don't know what it is about me. But
I was
not the finest man I've ever been with.
Yeah. Well, first off, I was gonna say
he wasn't as charismatic as I thought he was gonna be. Like, ladies, man, he gonna know, like, come here, girl, kiss. It's gonna be, he gonna know what he's doing. But I took over when we got together in the hotel room. It was a series of events. So, like, when he got there, it was a lot of coordinating, like, what do you want to eat? What do you want me to go to Wawa and pick up for you? I did all of that. But it got to the room, and when he came through the door, he wasn't the same person as what he's on the text and on, like, social media. He was real quiet. He was really, like, just kind of like, I don't know what to do with myself.
What?
So I was like, well, shit, I guess I got to get the party started. And that's when I think it was a hug. And the hug was almost like he was trying to ready himself.
Notice this, guys. All this woman want to do is basically she went live on interviews to basically give everybody a detail of how she fucked Umar Johnson. This is what I'm getting. To tell the whole fucking story of, oh yeah, this is how I fucked Umar Johnson. Like, this is all I'm getting. And it seemed like to me, like, motherfuckers like Storm Monroe and Ty, that's all they really want concern about. But let's continue.
That shit kind of took me, like, I was like, I'm gonna die in here. This dude I done messed around and became one of these hotel chicks that's gonna die.
Oh my God.
And so I was like, trying to have some conversation, like, hey, do you want something to drink, like, type shit. And then he just kind of calmed down. And then I was like, what the hell was that? And I didn't pay it no mind. I figured he wasn't looking at his phone. It was just like out of nowhere. So I don't know if he wanted me to come over and comfort him or something. I don't know what the fuck. But he seemed like he switched back. He was like, yeah. And started talking. I was like, okay, all right. So we went talking a little bit longer. And then I was like, okay, he's okay. So whatever, he's back to the person I was texting. So whatever happened is over. We got to it. And, like, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I was okay with the package. Like, his length is good. He's got a chubby, that's nice. That's always nice.
Look at this shit. Like, you're talking about the man talking about the chubby and his length is great now. Like, this what the fuck? Like, really, this is what the interview all about.
Yeah.
When we were doing it, it was just, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. No.
Look at him. Look at Storm like, yeah, you good. Just, yeah, she. Look, Wait a minute. He like, go ahead. No. Keep talking about how you fucked Umar. Talk about Umar. And it's gay, he basically have a certain perspective. He's like, yeah, keep talking about Umar dick.
Because I had somebody give me the there's a delay.
Okay, I was like, I don't never know, but
this lady is really enjoying this shit. This lady is enjoying. She having the time of her fucking life. Got all black on, got her hair, laid down and shit. Now she actually looked a lot better than that video with Tasha K. She looked way better on here. I ain't gonna lie. She actually looked kind of nice. I ain't gonna even lie. I mean, that shit she did, she looked a hot mess on Tasha K. Now she got a little black on, everything. Like at least she tried. I always say this, Lanae, you tried on this one, so I got to give you credit. But let's continue.
Yeah, so we got to it. When we were doing it, I just noticed that he was like, he's it's like literally fucking with a gorilla. But it's not no winding. It's not.
Look at this motherfucker here. What the fuck is he acting like a cowboy? Like, it's literally fucking a gorilla. Man, what the fuck? What is going on here, man? Man, what is going on, man? No, I don't want that. Wait a minute. Look at Pat and look at Monroe. He up there like, yeah. He getting turned on by this. Look at this shit.
I was like, I don't never know, but yeah. So we got to it. When we were doing it, I just noticed that he was like, it's like literally fucking with a gorilla, but it's no
gorilla.
No
look at
grinding. It's not no, it's not like a man does it. It's straight. It's like.
Look at this shit. She is enjoying and Monroe loving this shit too. This shit, man, this is a fucking y'all claim she 44. I think y'all lying to my ass. I don't know no goddamn better. But look, y'all lying to me. Why are y'all lying to me about this woman age? Ain't no way this woman 44 years old. I'm sorry. Y'all lying to me. Quit lying. Now, if she's 44 years old, you telling me she got a child that's 30, 24, and like she had a child when she was 14? If she's 44 years old, she had a child when she was 14 years old. So you telling me she had a child that she got pregnant at like 13, 14 years old? I'm sorry, guys. Look, Ra, I'm sorry. Sis, I don't believe this woman 44 years old. Y'all can tell. Look, y'all lying to me. Ain't no way this woman is 44 years old. I can't believe it. Y'all claim it, but I don't believe it.
Wait a minute.
Strange.
Wait a minute.
It's definitely like that. I'm kind of like you on I don't even know what the fuck, but I was like, shit. So that was round one. Round one was cool. He wore a condom. Everything was great.
Okay.
She need to quit lying. Your ass was hitting that shit raw.
It wasn't a whole lot of he didn't go down on me or anything. It wasn't a whole lot of that. I didn't go down on him. The next one I was like, okay, I initiated. Now I gotta like kind of tell him like what I want. So we did it 2 more times. He went to sleep. Well, not in the same. We did it 1 more time. He went to sleep. He got up in the morning. We did it again, and then he was out. He had to go to Massachusetts. So he went to Massachusetts and he came back.
Okay.
We did it, and then he went back. He went home.
Did he?
But I was kind of like The crazy thing, oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm talking over you.
Yeah, it's a delay. It's just a delay. That's okay. But
I'm sorry.
Did he?
So yeah.
So is this her claim to fucking fame is I'ma tell y'all how I fucked and sucked Umar Johnson. And I'm a throw goat. And Umar a fucking gorilla. He fucked like a gorilla. man, this is some funny ass. How did I man look, y'all know I got personal shit going on. But some of this shit happened before like that time. But goddamn, this shit here, man. I'm just appalled at the shit that I missed, man. This is some crazy ass shit.
We just.
Why was he saying that you stink though? Why was he saying that?
Now what dumbass? Now wait a minute, ladies. Don't you think that's a dumbass question for this man to ask? Why would he say that? Like, what the fuck? That is a dumbass question. Just like any man or woman, when women get mad at men, they say your dick litter. When men get mad at women, they say you stink. Like what the fuck? Like this is like a dumb ass question. Like nigga, like come on, like this is all these years you've been doing interviews, and then you ask these dumbass questions, Storm. Like, come on, like, damn.
Because Umar thought that I was going to let go of the text, and I had to let go of anyway. I had to let them texts go anyway. Me and him had a conversation about this is with everything that I'm willing to share about this man, this is the one thing that I don't like talking about because it's his mother. But he did all of that. He caused me to talk about her in this way.
Okay.
I sent, and they're up on my IG. I sent him some text about the condition of his mom. One thing about me, the reason why I think he wanted me to take care of his mother is because I am OCD about my body. I don't know. He knows two things about me. I don't like Irish goodbyes, and I don't like filth as far as where the body. He tried, and I'm very protective about my privacy too. But everything that you tell Umar you don't like.
Your privacy? You how the fuck are you so protective of your privacy and you on the goddamn internet divulging every goddamn private-ish thing that you've done with this man? Man, this shit is crazy.
Guarantee he's going to come to you and he's going to do all of those things. I only found out last night. Yeah, I found out last night by a chick and she wants to stay anonymous and I'll protect her. But I found out last night why he's like that. Anything you tell him. So if you tell him, oh, I don't like dudes to, I really don't like dudes to do this. I don't like dudes to leave me alone in a car and go into he'll try to put you in that. I don't know if that's his fucked up psychology, but that's what he'll try to do to you. So He knows one thing I do not, because I'm going to tell you how the stinky coochie thing came in. So his mother, I was telling him about his mother with the issues about her, her body. She needs to see an OBGYN. He's talking about give her cranberry juice and keep pumping water. Yeah, but if an infection's already been introduced, she needs antibiotics. She needs to go to the doctor. What I'm smelling is not normal for a woman. So I put those up, our whole conversation. He thought that that's what I was going to do.
Now, I'm sorry, man. I hate to say this, but that shit is disrespectful to talk about somebody's mama like that. And I'm sorry, man. I would be fucking like, if this the woman got health issues and all this other shit, and you talking like that about this woman, like, come on, man. Like that you went too far on that shit. But again, this is a woman claiming she's very, private and all this shit. And now you're talking about like, we don't need to know that. Like, some shit you can like not talk about. There's some things that you can just say she had a health condition. You could have pivoted around that to say that you was taking care of this woman, and then you just freely and gleefully speaking in her in those terms. And this is not this lady's first woman has severe health conditions, debilitating. She's depending on other people. So the way I would look at it, because you're the one taking care of her, this is partially your fault. Were you not assisting her in bathing or, other things that she needed to take care of herself? What the hell were you doing?
I would have never posted them texts about his mother. Ever post them texts about his mother.
So his
but I had
mama
to post them because you're trying to do me.
So his mother had the stinky coochie.
Man, see, and then see Storm Monroe. See, this is some messy ass. See, this is why I don't like this motherfucker, man. So the mama got the stinky coochie. Nigga, if you don't sit your fucking broke looking ass fucking that fucking dingy ass black shirt on, and what he got in the background, all that money you making off of YouTube, you can't get a better looking ass background. That old ass looking played out, that fucking raggedy ass plastic plant in the back and all this shit, and you want to start talking about people. See, this is the shit, man. This is why I don't be fired. Man, look, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Nigga, you could have got a lineup or something, or like, nigga, stop. You can't talk about nobody. Like, stop.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that, like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean you don't want to say it? What do you mean you don't want to say it? You already said it. Let me bring the link out. Anybody want to come up and chop it up with me for a little bit? Because I'm gonna be on for another 20 little bit, or what have you. I got the link. You can come get the link. You basically said it. The hell you mean I don't want to say it? What the hell you think you've been saying for the last 17 minutes?
Mama, because you're trying to do me.
So his mother had the stinky coochie.
This shit is horrible, man. This is some horrible shit. This shit is horrible, man. But I got the link. Anybody want to come up, you can get the link.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that, like, you know what I'm saying? If I had a stinky coochie, why would you have me take care of your mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. I think he was heartbroken. I think he wanted to shame me for whoever I was dating now. That man been up in my coochie. He know what it smell like. He know my coochie don't stink.
She said, this man been in my coochie. This man been in my coochie. He know what it smell like. Man, come on. Y'all say this woman 44 years old. Man, this is some funny ass shit. This is some funny ass shit, man. What's up, KKC? This is some funny ass. This shit is some funny ass shit. Hold on, let me go back. No, the hell you ain't. What's up, Keeper? Man, this is some horrible. These motherfuckers are. These are some horrible ass adults. This is some horrible shit that I'm listening to right now. Like seriously, this shit is horrible.
Other person that I've been with, and I don't have no long. The only reason why me and Umar got to this point is because I'm 43 years old. I grade early, but I'm 43 years old, and I don't have like a history. I don't have a promiscuous history. I've been with one man for the past 10 years.
You a goddamn lie. You fucking lying.
When me and him we fell out, I sat my ass down for 4 years. So I don't have the promiscuous lifestyle. So when I got with him, I wanted to explore. I wanted to do some shit. But you trying to do all of that, my city know how I get down. I'm not even known out here like that. I'm coming from a big town. If I was known like that, people would have been hitting them. Oh, we know her. We know her. Yeah, that shit didn't happen. And then that's just the mentality he's on. He is a child. It's very much like a child. But though that's one of the
Man, this is some crazy. Just hearing this woman, man. I'm sorry. What's up, Rob?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm tripping on this shit. I can't believe. I mean, I've heard, like, I would see videos, little snippets, but just really, and this woman 43 years old. Like, I'm like, wow. I don't know, man. This is some crazy ass shit.
It really is, but I'm saying though, this is why I started to drag her, because you dragging the elderly lady that you were supposed to be providing care for. I don't really
Right?
care about the whole situation between her and Umar, to be quite honest. They're both grown. Play your games you want to play. Umar would have never talked under this lady's clothes on social media had she not talked about his mother.
Right.
That was the catalyst of it all. So whatever narrative and story she got after that, I'm just like, girl, go away. Like,
Nah,
this is
she ain't going away.
oh, I know she not, but I'm just saying, like, this is you hit the nail on the head. This is absolutely her claim to fame, that she's the throat goat, and she been out here, you know what I'm saying, looking on Shango sticks, begging, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, begging. Like, what we doing? Umar
Like,
don't want
what?
her.
But she up there laughing and giggling like, oh yeah, we did this. And like, I ain't never, like, I have seen people talk about like this shit kind of, you know, this reminds me of the bull. Remember that shit with Derrick Jackson and when they interviewed the girl, like when Tasha K interviewed one of the, and she talked about when she went in the room and I went in the, like, they giving all these little step-by-step details, and like this woman literally giving us like, yes, I had sex. We did, like, she literally giving every detail. We using dental dam and I didn't do this, and then he took the condom off, and I'm like, God damn, she telling every goddamn thing.
Yeah, she is, but I think it's funny that you think she looked decent on this video, because this is one of the only times we see her on camera, and she don't look decent here. That belly is out of
Compared
control.
to that other video, she did look decent. compared to what she looked like on Tasha K. Tasha K was lying, talking about, I want to see the curls and you look great. I'm like, stop. She being messy. That's a messy ass woman.
Yeah, she is. Because if you zoom in on that hairstyle, you can see all her natural hair down to the roots.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
like,
that
Tasha
dollar
K need
store
to
wig.
stop, man. I took it like she was. I'm sorry. I mean, I know people taking it like she may have meant that, but I took it like she being messy as fuck. And there ain't no way she think that woman look good.
She was playing in her face and she was playing on her top. She made a bag off of this girl. Like
Yeah, she
first,
did.
yeah,
She
I'm
did,
not.
man.
Mm.
That shit was funny, man. Like I'm like, I know she ain't sitting there saying this woman look great and wave the hair, and she up there smiling and all giggly and oh yeah, this happened, and like she just relishing the moment. Like how much they paid? Like well, she probably got paid, but like damn, they paying you that much?
I don't think so.
Like I can't see them paying her no more than maybe $200 or $300 or something. Like I mean I don't know, because I mean I remember when she first came out and she talked about shit. She talked and she didn't she do something on Instagram or something like that, or Twitter, not TikTok or something. She did some videos over there or something.
I know she did some videos on Instagram. She do a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
she
on
did.
Instagram.
She did something. That was the first video I ever saw was when she did the Instagram video. Because I ain't know who the fuck. I ain't know who. And when I saw, I'm like, okay, here we go, another woman that dealing with Umar. Like here we go again. Like that's basically. So I never really paid her no mind. Like 7-8 months ago, because I just took it for like another scandal and all this other shit. But then she getting to talk about the woman mama, the dude mom like that. That's just horrible. Like if you take it, you're supposed to be taking care of this woman. So why are you allowing her, like, whatever you're not doing something if she has a condition, you're not taking care of her correctly and you're not making sure she get the proper help. So part of that is on you, man.
All of it is on her because this
Yeah,
is an elderly woman that is not self-ambulatory. And if you're taking her to the restroom, why aren't you wiping her from front to back? And the reality is, I don't think that Umar was wrong. When you have a UTI, that's essentially what the doctor gives you anyway, cranberry and fluids to flush.
Right. Yeah, man. That she was the like, like they making light of the shit, laughing and where did this come from and who got, like, come on, man. Like there's a limit. There's a limit. Like, I mean, it's one thing to have, whatever, but I just I'm like, but lady, don't you know you making yourself look like a hoe out here? Like, do you realize what, like, you're not coming off classy or anything by you admitting to this shit. Like you're not looking good by doing this. Yeah, you getting some attention. And then now I saw some video. I ain't gonna touch on this, but you up there getting mad at Marianne and coming on panels and fight and want to argue and fuss with people. That's what we're resolving to now.
Wait, but this is the thing. So she got mad at Marianne and then she turned right around and she supported her and she was like, no, I saw the check and the check is real.
Who said that?
Lanae.
I know you fucking lying.
On God.
After it was already proven the check was fucking, like, is she, like, what's wrong with her? Is she okay?
No, she's not okay. This is how the situation between me and her turned up, because it was on Rum's panel. I had went up there because it was after I did my first video on Marianne because she was tripping, trying to stake me for a public image. And the night before, she had been up there like, Marianne, I'm going to drag you if that check is fake. I'm going to drag you if that check is fake. And then she turned around, tried to re-explain Marianne's story to us. And then she said, no, because the check is real. And Umar Johnson hired somebody at the bank. This
How can he
check
hire
hit.
somebody at the bank? Like, what?
Right.
She sounds crazy. She sounds crazier than Marianne right now.
Right. And she's like, no, I need y'all to understand, because if people don't believe her story, then they're not going to believe my story. So you're willing to
No. See, that's where
everything.
you're wrong. We looking at y'all totally separate. We're not looking at y'all the same. Now y'all acting the same. Y'all acting crazy as fuck. But your situation was totally different than Marianne. So no, we're not looking at y'all the same.
Exactly.
Like what I can give now Marianne kind of low key coming out thirsty, but at least Marianne ain't out here talking about how she fucking people and saying all of this other shit. Like she actually look worse than Marianne, to be honest with you. Besides, outside of the chick situation, she looked way worse. She looked way worse than Marianne. And wait a minute. Let me know if I missed this or not. But didn't she do a video? I know she did an interview with Lynn and Anna, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't see that, but I'm pretty sure knowing Lennon, he's not gonna want to talk about sexual shit. So what came out of that?
No, he wound up talking about sexual stuff with her.
I know you lying. Lynn and Anna talking about sexual shit?
Yes, he was out here looking goofy, but yes, he was talking about sexual stuff.
No. Now, how did that happen?
Because she kept bringing it up when they was on the thing. And he was like, well, what's this? And what's that? And what's this? And what's that? And fingers up the butt. Like, she literally said that Umar likes fingers up his butt. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Wait a minute. She says she stuck her finger up Umar's ass.
Yes.
I know you fucking lying.
No, I promise you she did. She did, yeah. She said that.
So basically what you're saying is that Lennon was trying to, I guess he probably trying to find out more about Umar. And no matter what he would go, she would bring it back to sex.
Yes. And they was even talking about Umar's feet, how Umar got pretty feet. Like weird shit. Real weirdos.
Umar got pretty feet.
That's what I said. I was like, oh.
Telling a man he got pretty feet, they're like, okay, I guess. So Lennon actually fell for this. So he actually talked about the sex shit and was asking her questions.
Yes.
And she was I bet she was laughing and smiling and all of that shit. Damn,
yes,
I gotta go back and watch the video. I wonder if it's still up because I was going to check the Lennon on him, but I'm like, I thought, because he usually do kind of vanilla, very vanilla, conservative interviews where it don't really, I've never seen him, allow that. So on his platform. So I guess he just let her just say whatever the fuck she wanted to.
Man, wow. Listen. That's all I'm gonna say about it is because if you get to talking about the Cookie Club chat or letting on there, honey, they be ready. Yeah,
now this is something I've just learned over the last couple of days. I've been kind of going in the sector and everything. When I went in the chat, why they got people think I'm in jail? Like, you out?
Because the defamation and the slander. Listen,
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you really out? What do you mean? Is that really? I'm like, wait. Like, I was over there at Rim Run and somebody, they like, oh man, we thought you was in. I'm like, what? And then they had people like when I did the other video on Mary, like, oh, we thought you was in jail. We didn't know you like we. So I'm like, what? I'm like, wait a minute, who said I was locked up? Like, what? Am I missing something? Like, what's going on? Because I wasn't live or I wasn't on YouTube. People thought I was on, for a few months. They thought I was locked. I mean, I'm trying to figure out where's all this coming from.
Child, people, listen. I'm gonna say this. People been out here putting dirt on your name, honey. You going to jail, you locked up, you a major criminal, everything's said and done. They gonna be talking about when you go to court in June, a whole bunch of stuff.
Wow. I'm like, because she was flat out like if you checked, I don't know if you checked this video he did today. There was a lady on there, I don't know what her name was, but she was like, oh, that's you. This lady could not believe that I was like not in jail. Like she could not believe it.
I'm telling you, this is what I will say to you, D. Darrell. After you finish this situation, and I've told you this before, you might want to really seek some legal counsel to look at some legal recourse for the defamation and slander that is going on against your name. I really think you have quite a significant case, especially for harassing and stalking as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it, but it's like I don't know why people think for some reason people thinking that like, and then like I know in the sector they thinking that like they sending paperwork and it's a like I'm like no, like what are y'all getting this shit? Like they thinking that like they actually are influencing some shit. Like I don't talk about it because I'm like what are y'all talking about? Like I'm like all I'm just saying was like no, like I'm working. Like I know she was lying, talking about I'm not working, and then when I saw the video about her being mad at the judge and saying the judge is incompetent and he crazy and don't know what he do, I'm like I know they fucking like oh y'all like I'm like this. If y'all stupid enough to believe all of that, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm not gonna waste my time. Because I'm not going to talk on it, number one, speak on it. But at the fact, if y'all want to believe that, then y'all free to believe that. But I'm not going to go out my way to kind of explain some shit that ain't your fucking business. But at the same time, if y'all want to, like, all the lies they put out, like this lady, and it's just the thing that frustrates me with this sector. This lady has consistently put out lies about people for years, almost 10 years. And then when she put some shit out, y'all listening to this like it's for real, like it's legit. Like I'm like, look, if y'all ain't learned by now, it ain't no use to me even like it ain't even like believe what you want to believe. Like, but they was thinking I wasn't working, I was homeless, you know, couldn't make a living, and I'm like, no, like I'm good. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I mean, I mean, of course, my stuff is down and everything. I'm not operating like I once did, but I ain't starving. Like, what the like? I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like when I came out, they was like, oh man, we thought the worst, and I'm like, why? Like, what would make you think that? You know, like why would you think that? And why would you believe what this woman who's known for lying and like you saying defaming people name and shit? Why would you even consider what she's saying is the truth? Like I don't get it, but hey, it is what it is.
Man, listen, read what I put in the back chat. Don't read it out loud, but take heed.
As it relates to that, I can't talk. I did, but I can't talk about this. It's some issues with that.
Yep, that's enough. Y'all understand? All right. I understand
Yeah,
what
it
you're saying.
is. And no, but see that situation, what people don't know, they think that it was, but it really wasn't. It wasn't. And so people think, and so I don't know whether or not she had people thinking that it was, and it made it look like she got whatever, but it was not. It wasn't. And we had, matter of fact, we had that discussion back in October, and it wasn't. It was they initially it was, but it didn't happen. They didn't do it. So and that's just, and so we had that discussion, whatever, and so things had to stay the way they are now. So I couldn't, but we had that discussion. We went through that. But regardless of that, they not thinking about this. Like this shit has nothing to do with nothing. Like literally, like I think I said like only one time. This was back in I want to say April, end of May. There was an incident where something did come up about my online videos and stuff. It was a small side note that was brought up for like a minute, and we went on to everything else. Like they don't care. This is not important. Like it literally has nothing to do with anything. They can send whatever they want to whomever. They don't care, and I know this for a fact. They can send They can send videos, anything to they blue in the face. They don't care. And I know that. So, but hey, that's on them. They free to do what they want. But all seriousness though, I tried to handle that like what 6 months ago, and it was they. We had to go through whatever, but it didn't fall. Things didn't go the way I wanted it to on that. So they got their process, and they didn't want to deviate from their process. So I just had to deal with that as it was. Like, yeah, that was actually one of the first things I tried to do. Like
I
one of the
bet.
first, huh?
I said, I bet it's the first shit I
Yeah, it
would do.
was like that was like one of the first. Like that was literally one of the first things I tried to handle. And then they, had to go through all this shit, whatever. And then, they, hey, basically that's the process, and that's what we, they didn't see it the same way I did. So they just I just let it happen the way it happened. But like that's crazy when you got somebody and they was talking about her, like the girl on Rim Run was talking about they was talking about her like acting crazy on Twitter. And I think it was Twitter and Facebook. But see, they don't understand. This lady been stalking Umar since 2015 or 16. Like literally, really like 2016 since I can remember. And I didn't start doing content till 17, even though I was watching the YouTube stuff. But it's like once things are settled, there will be some things that will be done. Now I got other things I need to handle. I got to prioritize, but I will be looking at that though. That's definitely gonna happen because they being reckless. They being real reckless, and I know that once some things like the way they think things are gonna go and they don't go the way they think, there will be some actions because they're not taking those videos down. They just keep the videos up, and I'm striking every last one of them.
Get them, do what you gotta do. Listen,
Yeah, they're like I'm striking out. Like I actually, I got like about 10, 15 videos taken down, and she had to change up some stuff, and then she was changing names. She was taking the face out and all this other shit. I had to do. I almost took Photon channel. I almost did. I was if he got actually Photon got one more chance. If he do one more thing, his channel, I'm taking his channel. Like I don't say much about it, but I called and I did those strikes against his channel because he the one giving them the lifeline to go up there and talk all this crazy ass shit. So I got the shit stroked, and he want to cry to the sector talking about I shouldn't have did that. But if he do it again, because that's one of the reasons why I totally just stopped doing content because I'm like, besides I had other stuff I had going on that I needed to handle, but I mean I ain't got time to be like going live and then gotta watch what other people doing. Then I gotta skim through the video, cut it, clip it, write up this long ass paragraph to YouTube so they can decide whether or not I didn't really feel like doing it that's just I got really had other things to handle though, but yeah, but the chick was talking about Flacco and all of that, but she could not believe that I was free. Like that was like shocking to her.
because you the big bad guy, allegedly. But this is the thing, like how I look at it and how I said from the beginning. It's unfortunate. You understand what I'm saying? It's very
Yeah.
unfortunate what's going on, but however it works out is however it works out. I don't think that anybody should be championing for you to, be locked up when I've literally watched cases where people have stolen $23 million and got time served. So if you got
Yeah.
more than $23 million, can I get a gift? But what the hell? Like
I feel you on that. I feel you. Look, man, they so another thing I saw in the videos, like, man, they so off. When they start arguing, when the motions were filed that they didn't like what they allowing me to do shit, I'm like, these people are crazy. Like I don't know what the fuck they thinking. Like what make you think you know the law better than a federal judge and federal prosecutors? Like I don't know. And my lawyer too, who's one of the best,
I mean,
highly recommended by, like, he was a person that I went through people and they say you need to go with him. Like, so I don't know what the fuck I don't know what they thinking. Like I saw when, like, man, I literally had to turn off some shit when they was basically like, it was like 4 of them on a panel and they all were reading through the documents saying, oh, this person and then and this and that. And I'm like, what are they talking? I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, this is not what they arguing. What are y'all? What is this?
and this is the thing. Like at the end of the day, you can tell that none of them work, right? Because they spend entirely too much time on the internet. But especially in that particular field, there's a lot of billing discrepancies that go on. It usually takes
all the
over,
time,
right?
all the
Like,
time.
but they know so much, and they was going to tell somebody who knows the law. Do you know the law? Do you know what
Like
goes on
they
in
acting like,
coding and billing?
and they just swear to God that I basically had 100 roles. I was doing the billing, the counseling. I was the I had 3 locations. You think I was doing it? Like I don't know what the fuck they got. Like all this shit that they saying. Like, I had program directors, I had therapy, I had billing, I had 2 different billers. Like, I had a staff of people. I had like anywhere between 10 to 15 staff. Like, y'all just think I just did everything myself, like from fucking start to finish. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all like? I don't know, man. It's crazy, but I'm like, y'all believe what y'all want to believe. That's where I'm at with it. Y'all gonna let y'all believe what y'all want to believe.
Because some people they ain't never had nothing.
Yeah, they ain't
They ain't never.
they ain't never like they don't know the business. And she don't even know the business. You know what I'm saying? But she won't talk about how when I contact CarePro on her ass and she ran when they was getting ready when they was getting ready to fire her ass, she ran and before they was getting ready to fire her ass. She won't talk about that shit. She won't talk
Look,
about that. Huh?
they make you laugh because when I was like, she lost her job behind messing with the rail.
Yeah,
She doesn't even know what
she
she's
lost her
talking
job.
about.
She won't tell nobody about that shit. And the thing about it is, it took a long fucking time. I'm gonna be honest with you, because they took a long time because I filed the report around December of or November of 2024, and I ain't find shit out until like no, was it 24 or 23?
I think it was
No, it was
in.
23. I filed in 23, but she left that job somewhere around April, May of 24, somewhere around 24. She left the job. Like, I don't, and they wouldn't, of course, they're not gonna give you the exact information or whatever, but they pretty much responded and told me, what happened. But we don't you know we had a whole, and see, she not even supposed to talk about some of the stuff, particularly that stuff with it's an agency that I had a membership with. This fool went to an agency and acting like this agency had was actually a licensing board. That's how stupid she was. And she's an LMFT. Like, why? Like, I don't know what, like, I'm paying for a fucking membership. She actually went there filing a complaint like it was a licensing board. And so We did that, right? So you know what I did? Had my lawyer and shit, right? We went up in there. She was supposed to show up. You know what she did? You
Didn't show
know,
up.
we had a virtual ass meeting. Her bitch ass didn't show up. And so, like, the people was up there like thinking that I don't know what the fuck they thought I was. They thought I was going to like represent myself, and they actually was actually offended that I brought a lawyer to that meeting. They were really mad that I brought a lawyer, and that shit went left real quick. Next thing you know, they made their little decision. They want to like give me all kind of conditions and shit like that to keep the membership. And I told them, I said, this is a membership. This has no bearing on any whatever. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, and so and another thing in that situation, in the document, she was never supposed to talk about that meeting or whatever. I can actually let them know what she did and get reinstated tomorrow if I wanted to. Like, because she wasn't supposed to, she was not supposed to get that information. She gave the information a photon in the email amongst other people. And then she went live and talked about it. She talked about it twice. I can let them know right now. Oh, she broke the conditions of me not getting the membership. It was stated, and she signed the document stating that in a proceeding like that, whenever the decision is made, we're not supposed to talk about the documents or anything as it relates to the party online or in public or in any form. Period. And she went out and I knew she was going to say something sooner or later. I was just waiting for her to do it. But I got other real priorities. I ain't got time to be dealing with that. Like, I don't need to be a member of ACA. Like, the fuck? Like, had them thinking it was a licensing board. I had a certification that they took, and I'm going down. And I like, man, look, I'm like, y'all can believe what y'all want. I'm not going to be out here trying to, like, who are you for me to have to prove anything to? You know what I'm saying? But that's what she was doing.
But this is a thing, like, it just seems like she is always kind of just lying. Just lying for
Ain't
no
they ain't just
reason.
lying. She willfully lying.
Right.
Like, literally
Like,
consistently lying.
every day, though.
She doctor documents. You can't believe any document that she may put out. She'll doctor that and put shit on it that did not happen. She's done that many times. Matter of fact, she gave Taz a document of some shit that was doctored, and they put shit on there, and it said stuff that I didn't say, and all of that, talking about my income and some shit I saw, whatever. Like, this lady crazy, man. This lady, like, she need to get it is ridiculous. The lengths that she willing to go to try to put some shit out there on YouTube, like she basically trying to take down a celebrity or something. Like the lengths is just crazy. And I'm like, he just up there just regurgitating information. Don't even know what the hell he talking about. So
Well,
I'm like, yeah. You say what?
That's the problem with all of them. They're just regurgitating information.
They
And
just
while this
regurgitate
person,
information, like
yep,
literally just regurgitate. Oh, he did this and then he did that, and this document said this, and look at all the victims. And I'm like, what the like? Why? I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, these people eating this shit, but a lot of people ain't paying attention to her because they don't really watch her platform like that. They just listen to her when she on somebody else's platform, but they don't watch her on her channel. They watch her when she go to other people's channels and shit. That's, I guess, for entertainment purposes. But hey, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. So
Look, she went to the beef sector talking mess on my name, and I'm like, lady, I don't even talk about you. I don't even like you. You just mad that I said what I said, and it's truthful. Like, you was in people's business at that job. That's why you left that job.
Right. Like seriously, she left the fucking job, and I was like, damn, because I was like, you know, they say yeah, she left. Now it was hard. Like they had an issue with finding her because she was in a the California system with that EAP company with Accenture, which was once Kepro. They had a different system than other states where she was in a different kind of department. And so they had a little time trying to find her because they had to, because that branch, because they located in the Midwest, they had to go through some other chain of command to get to her ass. But they did. They got to her ass though. And then she got mad. Don't you know she got mad and cried when I called the police on her and I filed those 2 reports. She went and cried talking about I filed false reports on her.
Everything is always false when it comes to these
Yeah,
people, but everything they say is always the
he
truth.
lied.
I be confused.
He lied and filed a false report on me. No, I didn't. I told the fucking truth. Matter of fact, I should have. It was long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing the most, like over nothing. Talking about I didn't bother her friends and all this other shit. Like all these like girl tasked and doxed and talked about every fucking body. Like you know what she mad? She mad at me for beefing with Taz and Nala. Like who didn't they not? She ain't say shit about Taz talking about your son,
Nope.
talking about your family. He tried to dox you. Like he did this shit to a bunch of people. And Nala was
Talking
the one
under
who
my
probably got
clothes
the
and all
information.
type of stuff. Right.
Huh?
Talking under my clothes and all type of stuff.
Yeah, on all kinds of shit. And he was a fucking registered behavioral technician. Like you worked with autistic children and you talking crazy about like what? Like what is this?
Listen, we
Like
gonna leave that.
huh?
We gonna leave that where that is, because you know it is what it is. Like
Yeah, but then he got, but you know what he got? I did a video on it talking crazy about his ass, and he got mad at me. You know, when that happened, I did a video. I did a response to the video. Next thing you know, he's showing shit about my wife, putting up information and all this other shit. That was his response.
Yeah, because that's their playbook. So it's funny to me when people play their playbook back and then they can't take that shit. So you know, me and Rev G gonna go to court soon if he can find the money to file them cases.
Are you what you filed in what? And you filed in his state or your state?
No. He copyright struck me. So I filed the counter. So
Oh,
you know with that counter, they got 10 days. You're gonna have to go to court. Otherwise, what you did it for? Because the content gonna go back up.
oh wow. What content he took from me? Because I don't watch Rev G, so I don't know what the fuck he doing. Like what he
Oh,
took
he
your
copyright.
likeness?
No, he copyright struck one of my videos predicated upon a clip that I used from the church.
Oh, okay.
Because I talked about that TikTok video and how
Oh
he is
yeah.
still preaching.
That he never liked to talk about that he basically following like 600 kids in fucking TikTok.
Right.
Yeah. Like why are you following 600 kids?
Right. I
No
think
adult,
that
no adults, all children.
right. And I think that is something that needs to be investigated. And he's trying to suppress me. So now, you know, when we go to court, I'm really excited for that because then the judge can look at the content and maybe we'll get that investigation.
Yeah, look at he a sick bastard. And then when people came out about him being a part of NAMBLA, which was a national association of men, boy love or some shit that shit he was allegedly maybe associated with. And man, Rev G is a sick bastard. He's a sick bastard. You know,
Not a map.
yeah. Sick. He a sick bastard, man. He got kicked out of churches for his LGBT rhetoric and all kinds of shit. Man, Rev G been him. I don't see how his wife's still with him. All that shit that Rev G got fired 3 times.
Mm-mm.
Some of the
Child, he
same
may
shit.
get fired again.
Alleged issues with his the stuff that he was teaching, and then indecent relationships with male students and shit. Man, Rev G cut up when he was. But you know, your girl Andrea also she almost got a counseling agency closed down for sexual harassing this Hispanic man. Oh yeah. You didn't know about that?
No, I did not. Oh, we got to chop it up.
Oh yeah. She Shock and Raw broke that one.
Did you hear about what happened today? How I brought up a charge from your friend's past, and then
I saw that shit. Oh yeah, I saw that shit. I gotta look at the documents on that. I gotta look at your thing on that. I want to see everything, because I ain't comment on it. I see he up there talking about, but see he talking about I ain't gonna explain the situation. I noticed when he said that shit, that let me know something fucking happened. Like, why would you even say you know the situation? And I'm not gonna explain what happened in the situation. I'm like, what? That shit caught me off guard. And I'm like, damn. I mean, I knew he was a pervert, but I didn't know he was on that level of shit to do, man. That shit is horrible. Like that is horrible. But you be he the main one trying to act like the police, and you got shit going on like that in your past. Like, really? Like, you should be the last one. But you notice when you brought it up, he panicked and he left. He dropped out the line. No, I think Cellulite brought it up, huh? Somebody brought it up.
And he got real quiet, and then he just
he got quiet, and then Cellulite brought it up, and then he got real quiet and dropped off the panel. And
my thing is,
huh?
My thing is this: you want to talk under people's clothes because you're perverted. You're a pervert with perversions.
Plenty of perversions. And the thing about it, I think when he brought that shit up, he was so shocked that he panicked. Because he didn't think nobody would find this shit out. Like, that's some shit he probably tried to bury in his past. And he was so shocked. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then he wanted to come back talking shit, which I was like, really? Like, nigga, like stop. It's too late. You didn't gave yourself away.
My thing is, I love that for him. I love for him that he was so cocky and so self-assured that not even 60 minutes later, he went on ahead and told on himself.
Yeah. He basically did. Talking about, I ain't gonna talk about the situation. And now you had mentioned some shit about the son took the charge for him. I don't know if you were saying, but I don't know what. But you had mentioned that, and he got mad as fuck, and he started cursing you, calling you all kind of bees and all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, obviously that triggered him because it's some truth to the shit. Something happened.
Yeah, the aggravated chomo of a child.
Man, that's crazy. That is. You said it was a 15-year-old, a minor.
Under 16 years old, yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible. That shit is. And then he went live. He on everybody's channel. Photon went live in the wee hours of the morning. He went over there. Then he went live twice a day talking about the shit, about the sector, what we doing, and I don't know what he think he accomplishing with the Latron thing, the Laquan. Like, nigga, that ain't got shit on that. Nigga, you gotta speak on I don't give a damn how many body cam movies film you put out. nigga, you need to speak on this shit. You can try to expose. This is something that sticks for life. You cannot run away from that.
Right. And my thing is, you're always talking negatively to women, always talking under women's clothes. You've admitted to liking women with young children, but you're almost 60 years old. It's all very much odd. It's giving predatory in nature.
Yeah,
And then the statement that was made on Photon Show was just the whipped cream and the sprinkles on the sundae.
right. That
You know
shit was
what
wild.
happened because you was there. You was there during the sodomizing of a minor under 16 years old. You were there.
Mm. Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
I just be quiet. You never could tell. It could be that one of them people that was there was family to me, was kin to me. You never can tell because there's a lot of stuff that's sealed in court, but I got a lot of family in Georgia. Never can tell.
Right. Wow. Yeah, he don't want to speak on that shit, but he want to go to courthouses and shit. And I'm like, man, doing all that crazy ass shit, going to courthouses, filing this, I'm filing that. Everybody talking about me. I mean, shit, we wouldn't be talking to me if you keep doing all this crazy ass shit. Can't help but talk about your crazy ass. You up
He ain't
there,
show up.
huh?
He ain't show up to Burlington. That's what people talk about, that you was
Yeah,
selling
exactly.
bullshit
You didn't
there.
even show up for that, but then now you want to start, posting shit. And I'm like, dude, like, man, I don't know, like, you know, you went from like owning your own business and all this other shit. Now, nigga, you living in an apartment. You had a house. You and I know this for a fact because I heard this out of his own mouth when he didn't know I was listening. This nigga blew all his money in 8 months. The
That's
money
because
that
he had a bankruptcy dismissed.
the dude, but he was spending up money. No, but by that was on that woman he was trying to that kept woman he was trying to keep up with and her kids. The dude,
Mhm.
the dude spent that money up in like 6 to 8 months.
Right. And he already was in bankruptcy court. And he couldn't afford to pay the filing fees for the bankruptcy, so it got dismissed. But listen, my mama told me a long time ago, you don't argue with people when you know you're right, and you don't argue with people when you know the truth. I just do, however, want to say to Donald Winters, thank you, dummy, for telling on yourself.
Yeah, basically. And then he gonna get on a panel. It was this, she lying and da, 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 and we gonna get I got something for her and this is how she do. I'm like, you ain't in no position to talk about what nobody doing online. And the thing about
Right.
it, Robbie, I don't know, but this man was not like this. Like I've been knowing Kip for like 7 years. He did not start acting like this until like the last maybe 3 years, 4 years. He was not like this, man. He was not. And I know this may be hard for y'all to believe. I used to talk to this man all the time years back.
Look,
We
you
used
better count your blessings that you don't talk to him no more.
now I've been stopped talking to him, but I used to talk to him a lot in 2019, 20, somewhere around 21. We stopped talking as much. But for like a good 3 years, I used to talk to this man all the time. At least once or twice a week or so, probably about maybe 5, 6 times a month. And I would have never thought this dude would be acting the way he act now. Like I just didn't, like seriously, like this dude flipped. And when the Shaquem shit came around and all of that, he just went to a whole nother zone and like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I would
Can
have
we
never ever guessed he would be acting like this.
can we rip the band-aid off of it? That's really that, and the pitch jug man is really why he's doing all of this harassing and stalking of Triggs.
Wow.
Because Triggs brought out the fact that Shaquem sent him them text messages where he was begging to suck on eggplant.
Yeah. Basically, that was.
That's what he's upset about. And my
Wow.
thing is living your truth. If you like, you know what I'm saying, a little eggplant on the side of your peach cobbler, that's your business. You live in Atlanta. That's the capital for all of that. Good for you. Moving right
Wow.
along. And whatever it is that he had for me, my thing is this. My husband was sitting right there. Why you ain't have all of that to say when my husband was sitting right there? Again,
Right? Yeah, man. Did he want to
do
talk
your
about?
words.
Yeah, man. That shit crazy, man. The dude was wild, man. Talking all that shit, man. He talk a lot of shit, and I'm like, dude, um, like I don't know, like he going too far. Then when somebody want to come meet up on your ass, then you want to ghost him and shit. But he
That's
was violated, man. He talked about my son. He up there thinking, man, I never talked about this man's son. And then
this
now
is
you
the
want to say
thing.
some shit about, huh?
This is the thing. If somebody did talk about your son, so what? Your
Right?
son is a
Wrong.
child abuser, and your son made national news for stealing 19 cards. Everybody's gonna talk about that. Maybe you shouldn't raise a criminal.
Well,
Maybe you
shit, he
shouldn't
didn't
be
raise him.
engaging. Well, you're right, that too. But
He
maybe
didn't
you
really
shouldn't
raise some shit.
look, but maybe you also shouldn't be engaging in sexual congress of minors with your child. Oh,
Right. Facts.
but
Facts.
everybody know everything, child. I don't know nothing. I ain't ever worked in law enforcement, even though I did. I don't know shit about law documents because I don't have a law degree. I don't know nothing about nothing, but what I do know is people. And what I do know, and everybody bowed down to the queen. I shook that nigga to his core and made him come out here and tell you the fucking truth. So how many years every time y'all said it was his son, was he lying in your face, playing in your face? And is it that he lied and played it in your face, or is it that you didn't want to believe that it was possible that that's who he could be, because then you would have to stop being friends with somebody that's violating kids? See, I told people that this is the season of the soul mirror. I'm gonna put a mirror up. I'm gonna make you look at yourself, because the nigga been saying weird ass shit. Oh, I only deal with young women.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He wants somebody to financially, like women that, trying to throw some little dollars at them and shit because they single mothers and shit and may need money, and that's what he's doing, trying to exploit and control. That's why he say this shit.
Right, trying to deal with the welfare moms in the
Yeah.
community so he could eat up all them damn kids' fruit snacks off their food stamps and give the mama $30 for some rent.
They eat up the snacks. Yeah, and that nigga, man, like I don't know, man. The shit funny with him, man. And I just laugh because I'm like I said, because like the dude wouldn't like this. Like this shit he didn't turn to, like his whole family telling him he acting crazy and shit. They want him to take a break. He ain't gonna take a break. So it is what the fuck it is, and so it's it is what I'm like. Look, I'm like, I really ain't got much. I know he up there, claiming he gonna celebrate if something happened to me, and that's what he waiting on. Then he waiting on Triggs to go to, all this bullshit about waiting on court dates and all this shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna let you wait and do what you do. I'm just gonna sit back and let everything process. But I'm not gonna be going back and forth with you on this shit.
Right, and my thing is this: be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. It might be the whole set, the celebrating because his ass in jail. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
That shit would be fucking funny. That shit would be hilarious.
It'd be
Like,
crazy if they wind up being some body cam footage of this nigga getting arrested, because we all finna watch.
yeah.
And I dare mother say anything to me when I pull up the body cam footage. And again,
Oh, you broke the law. They're gonna be up there saying you broke the law and you bribed somebody for it. Now they can get the shit
right.
legally and then somebody else do some shit, and everybody's been broke all kind of federal laws and all kinds of. This shit is wild how these people think, man.
Let me tell you when I knew they was full of crap. When I pulled up the FOIA request for Caribbean and we got into all of her insanity with all of the previous recommendations that she had in her district. How y'all didn't know about none of that?
Yeah, and they the one who called and filed against her. They did all kind of shit. I'm like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I had, wrote something in her. I ain't want her to get fired because I felt like, especially because of the shit, some shit that they was doing intentionally. But they called and they put out all these reports and shit. But the information was out there. Just a matter of getting it.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna put you down on game because they use cases like, you know what I'm saying, the CA situation to put forth a spirit of intimidation on the sector. They really was incompetent and ineffective in making anything happen to that lady. What happened to that lady happened to her for the sheer volume of reports and complaints that she had.
Yeah,
Period.
right. Yeah, so they up there acting like they struck we got the national, we made it a national story and we didn't. I'm like, no, you didn't. But yeah, that shit was wild, man. They made a big story about that, but I don't know. but with Kip, I mean, he up there doing this shit, and then when like you notice when something come back to him, he loses his mind. Like he just he act like you can swing and nobody can swing back.
Right. I want him to swing on me because, see, I'm a different type of funny style. You got something for me, I'll come to Georgia and go live and make sure my location is visible, like somewhere in Stone Mountain, Conyers, surrounding areas, and make sure I'm visible. Please pull up on me in Georgia. Who, God, Jesus, I wish somebody ever would pull up on me in Georgia, my God, today. Careful.
Shit, shit. He challenged. I don't understand why when he got the issue with showing up. He challenged Remix to a meetup years ago.
That was content. That was content strategy. He
Yeah,
had
exactly.
control
That
of the
was content.
situation.
Exactly.
Right.
I actually thought he was going to show up. I really thought that he was going to show up with Triggs, and he
I
didn't.
want I want him to come to Arkansas too. You got something for me? Bring it to my address. Bring it to where I live at. Come and knock on my door like Mr. Roper, nigga. Come and knock on my door. Boy, these people on the internet be cracking me up because they got so much mouth, and everybody could be a gangster on the internet. But can you be a gangster in real life?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He too sweet.
Mm.
He too
I
sweet.
Look, I know he is. And you know what I find funny too? They always talking about my charges. My ex-husband was 6'4", 300 plus pounds. I got arrested. I didn't get convicted, but I got arrested. So that should tell people the way my hands is set up. You sure you want these fucking problems? Because a lot of people think that, my husband now, that, you know what I'm saying? He's a problem, and he is. But so am I.
Right.
I mean, to bust a nigga in the head to the white meat show. And then show the court all the videos where this nigga was threatening me. Boy, stop playing with me.
Yeah, he was threatening you, talking about, yeah, I do this, and and they did even talking about like you need to shut the fuck up and all this and be quiet. Look at smoke white, shut the hell up. And but
I'm not Smoke's wife.
This thing was trying to tell your husband how to be a husband and how to put you in your place. I'm like, nigga, you couldn't put the 3 wives that you lost in their place. How the hell you gonna tell another man how to put his wife when you lost? You've been divorced 3 times. When it comes to you how to treat a woman, you should be the last one to be trying to give directions.
And you was beating on your wives behind, and you still couldn't put them in their place.
Yeah.
I wish a nigga like Kip would ever come across my purvey. Ever, ever, ever. I promise you, Kip, I'ma beat your behind like your daddy should have. That whole way. Like I've been trying to tell people, like, I used to date a boxer. My hands are a fucking problem. If anybody ever comes in my face and tries to put their hands on me, it's gonna be the worst mistake you ever made in your life. That's just the realest thing I could tell anybody. And if you try to come at me with a toolie, then you're really gonna have a problem because I'm nice with those two. It just is what it is, kid. My father was Navy and my mother was Air Force, and my husband is Army. People gonna fuck
Right.
around and find out. They finna fuck around and find out. Like all these people be talking real shit on the internet, and it's just like, dude, give it up. Your son is a
Yeah, man.
chomo. He's a criminal. You're a chomo, and you're a punk because you've been going to the police station on everybody, looking in
Everybody,
people's
man.
business, being nosy, and then you want to try
Recording,
to, yeah.
recording fucking conversations and all that shit. Like all kind of weird shit.
Man, listen, keeper, please. I'll I'll whatchamacallit, I will smack the taste out of his mouth and then go buy a big old horse dildo and shove it down his throat the way he wants it to be. That's why he peeing in jugs, because his booty been blown out. Come on now, what grown man
He said booty been blown.
blown out?
Hey, man,
Ran
that nigga
through.
never denied was the shit between him and Shaquille. Nigga say he lost 4 phones, can't find with the text. I'm like, I know this nigga lying. At first, I didn't want to believe what Shaquille was saying, but when that nigga started pussy popping around, what happened and not making sense, I'm like, nah, something ain't right. You know. Like I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but when you start saying shit like I ran over 4 phones and all this other shit, I'm like, nah, you know.
Nah, he just got freaky proclivities, and that's his business. We listen and we
Yeah,
don't
that's what. Yeah, but
judge.
don't try to act like don't. I mean, I ain't in your business, but when you trying to project otherwise, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get all
I'ma
kind
say
of
it.
young women and all this and that type of shit when you're really trying to get young men.
Man, listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm in your business. When you got your mouth on my business and you talking real crazy and reckless about things you don't know, we all gonna talk.
Right? Yeah, man, he was out of
Everybody wanna
line,
play.
man.
Yeah.
That nigga was out of line. Like, man, you would never talk to nobody wife like that if y'all was face to face. Like you up there doing like nigga, like stop. Like he was out of line. He was really out of line. You know.
Right. And listen, I've been threatened before. A lot of men that said a lot of shit to me. Okay, do something about it. I don't deal with punk niggas that run their mouth on the internet. Come do something. Do all that shit you talking about. Please. Impress me. We know you know how to drive. Drive that Penske fucking truck to Arkansas and do something to me. You got something for me? Bring it, bitch. I don't like to wait for no presents. Ask me on live. I like my presents same day. Bring that shit, nigga. Sitting up there trying to make threats. You couldn't even go meet a man face to face, but you want to fight a woman just like a sissy bitch.
Yeah, man. He was up there like, yeah, I'll do this to her ass, and like, I'm like, damn, nigga, you talking about this a woman we talking about? It's not another man. Like, this ain't talking about you do this and do that. I'm like,
His
you
arms
know.
too short to box with God. He's a little guy. And I'm going to tell him like I tell these hoes. Nigga, I am 5'11" and real thick with hand skills. I'll beat you for your son and all the abuse that you put on him and your daughters. I'll beat you because you're probably talking on your grandchildren too.
Man,
I
he
put
out of
that on my
line.
daddy grave. I wish a nigga would. Sure, please. See, that's yo.
Dude, wild, man. He wild. He really wild, man. And now shit coming. The chicken's coming home to roost, and now all of a sudden he wanna, yeah, this one going down. They going to jail. This going to jail. They and all this shit. Nigga, you committed the fucking cardinal sin. You don't get no worse than that.
Right, and then people be acting like they don't know shit and they ain't heard shit. Oh, I didn't hear shit. Yeah, all right. Don't hear shit when I get to going off too. Cause that's another thing I can't stand about this sector as well. Motherfuckers be right there in the fucking room, and then all of a sudden they deaf, dumb, and blind and fucking stupid. But when the shit is going on and you clapping back at people for what they did, they want to tell you how to fight and what not to say and what not to do.
Thanks.
Fuck is you talking about?
I've been saying that shit for years, man. That's why I pop in and out. They used to get mad at me when I used to go to the manosphere and other sectors and not, you know, because they big on that type of they be doing a bunch of little bullshit like that. I don't be wanting to fuck with that. Like somebody that did all kind of shit. They want to tell you, oh no, they, you know, like we just gonna like act like we forgot, like we just gonna gaslight what somebody else fucking did. Then you want to give me like, I'm gonna be honest. Gates is like that. That nigga like that. That nigga is like that. Like, I mean, you know, that nigga do shit like that. You know, forget what everybody else did, but then want to point out you should be the bigger man. You should do this, and then you may do this. And man, I'm like, stop, just stop.
Right, and a lot of people don't know. You know, because we've known each other for a long time. Do they really
Right?
want this type of problem with me, D. Darrell?
Nah, they really don't. They don't really know. They don't know like I know. They don't know like I know, but they gonna fuck around and find out. And I ain't saying shit. I'm just gonna let the festivities happen, and they'll just have to find out. And to be honest with you, those that are due, they overdue. So to me, I'm like fucking cheering for it to happen.
Right, and this is one thing, D. Darrell, and you could say if I'm lying. In my whole entire time I've been on this app, I ain't never started shit with nobody, but I have always responded.
Yep, for the most part, yeah, right. But see, this sector, man, is this the kind of shit that they do. Like people get away with a lot of shit, and what I don't like, man, they don't have no fucking boundaries. They don't know no limits. Like niggas just keep pushing and pushing. They keep pushing and pushing. What's up, T? They keep pushing and pushing until somebody go to the fucking edge, man. And like they like that shit. They think that shit is but everybody ain't on this ain't on the same type of time. You ain't on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? You on a different type of time. But
Don't tell him. I'm scary. I'm scared. I'm in fear for my life. And I've had somebody threaten me, which means if you run up on me, I'm going to put a hot one in your head. And based on your threats on the internet, I'm going to walk away from that shit because you threatened me.
I'm going to let them, they'll just have to find out. They'll fucking find out that they're going to be looking like, where she came from? Like, why is she here? Well, y'all
I'm my
warned.
daddy's daughter. Right. I'm my daddy's daughter. And I try to tell you, leave me be.
Yeah, man. They be on some bullshit, man. Especially when it comes to the AFWs, the shit that and then they're trying to lie, act like everybody was targeting them and shit. Like, man, they've gotten away with so much shit. They gotten away with so much, you know.
Right.
Like man, like they gotten away with so much shit. It took me really like 3 or 4 years to start responding and doing shit back. Like at the beginning, I just ignored them and shit. I didn't really start trying to get, you know, really fuck them up in real life until like 2020, I think 2022. That's when I started pulling out the paperwork and doing my little thing, you know, and shit. And then fuck it, I just, you know, calling the police, I had sent, and then the thing about it, man, this lady sit in that fucking house, and she don't leave that house. Like when Gates sent that private investigator out there for 2 weeks, and nobody came out. That's some real shit, man. I sent a cease and desist letter to her like 3 times, and she would not answer that fucking door or anything. She stayed her ass in that raggedy ass trailer that she lived in a room, whatever, that like she hoarding shit. Like that's what she do all day on the internet. She don't leave the house for nothing.
And that's cool. You know, it's good. She elderly, she's sick, and she's shut in. She should stay sick and shut in and
We
shut the
may have
fuck
to
up.
call El Cousin and do a welfare check. Call him to go do a welfare check on her ass.
Facts,
I
they'll bust that
actually
damn
thought
door
about
down.
doing that. Huh?
They'll bust that damn door down.
Yeah, like go do a welfare check. Yeah, because she got mad at me. I called the police in El Cousin on her ass. And she got mad. Come out, I filled out a false report. Now I told the truth. Like you up there, like look on her page. You got like 500 videos of me, or to 1,000. Back in 2020, 2021, a lady that I was cool with, we had got together and took down 1,200 videos. It took us 4 months, Robbie, to take down 1,200 videos. That's how many videos she did of me. And then on top of that, we got the videos taken out for Umar. She had 1,500 videos on Umar.
They are really sick. They're sick in their mind. But
Sick,
you
man.
know what? This is the thing that people don't understand. Like, people always think I want to be seen. They don't really know I'm really on my low pro shit. Like, you know, because you've known me like almost the whole entire time I've been on here. It's nothing for me to make it shake. It's really nothing for me to get like 600-700 people in the room. I don't care nothing about that.
Right.
I'm doing
Right.
other things in real life. But for this, I will revamp making this shake just so that these people can understand. Because what I'm really tired of is bullies on this internet. This is the internet, man. You have the choice to watch whatever you want to watch. You don't have the choice to be bullying people and harassing people and trying to make people join your damn cults
Yeah.
and shit like that. And when they don't want to be dealing with you, now you want to try to harass their whole life. That shit's whack to me.
Right. It's facts. That's all they do, man. And see, but what I'm waiting on when Kip and Andrea, they gonna fall out. I'm waiting on that shit. Because they both doxed each other. Kip didn't dox her and she didn't dox Kip. And I guarantee you, because this shit happened with Remix. Don't you know when people dox Remix, she had already had that information. When she fell out with Remix, you know what she did? She pulled up the same information and other shit that happened to Remix and stuff like that. She had that shit the whole time.
I'm gonna tell you what, we can make a $2 bet. I bet you before the end of May they fall out.
Oh yeah, they gonna fall out. Especially if now I don't know how she gonna handle this shit with what's coming out with him, but they may fall out behind this shit that's been exposed.
Exactly, but they gonna fall out behind that conversation that Kip and them had last night. Kip and Alan Logic, they showing text messages, people standing around her front door, all of this and all of that. Sure.
Right. And now Alan acting like he cool with Kip again. I'm like, nigga, he's so fucking fair weather. That nigga fake as fuck.
Most people on the internet are. I mean,
but he just like literally 2 weeks ago you were singing a whole different song. Now look at where you at. Like, stop. Yeah, Kip was with me with nobody. We had the DBA and all that. Stop. Okay. All right, Alan.
child, listen, let's watch everybody be whoever they are. But if they knew how I knew and how some of us, those of us in the sector that know how I can really give it up knew, they would just fall back. because however they want to play this game is however we are going to play. And doxing me is not going to be effective. That's already been done. And the people that doxed me pay dearly for that shit. Oh, that's another thing she said that I found hilarious. She was like, "You never won a court case." I won the court cases that matter, bitch.
She never
That
won a
is
court case either. How she gonna talk about? Matter of fact, she want to talk about never won a court case. How about all them fucking fraudulent ass federal lawsuits that never surfaced? You know, you know how many federal lawsuits she filed on people that shit ain't. She had a fucking the Tiny Archibald bullshit and all that other shit that she was doing, man. She filed so much bullshit that nothing came out of it.
right. But this is the thing she don't understand. When my freedom was on the line, guess what I won? When my trademark was on the line and U.S. trademark and
Yeah,
patent and
I remember the
U.S.
trademark thing. Yeah,
I won that too. See, this is the thing. People always think they understand the methodology. People should stop trying to understand me. I do the shit I do because I have extreme purposes for what I'm doing. So everything is not for the win. Some shit is just for the information. How much
right,
money you really willing to pay for some information? What you really are you thinking 20 steps ahead? What is your contingency plan?
right.
I'm
Yeah, see,
always thinking several steps ahead. Like people like her is so fucking stupid because she doesn't have nobody to love her.
ain't like she
And
easy
then
to love.
right, it ain't like she pretty either. I'ma say you're ugly, AFW,
Oh,
because
she
oh I'm
definitely
sorry, AA
ugly.
meth. Right, because you don't never want to come on camera because you ashamed of yourself, but you always trying to talk about other people's looks. You are revoked from talking about looks until you come on camera. And them idiots that's over there with you, they finna start seeing your true colors too. But again, I'll stay in my boring ass little page. Meanwhile, my numbers is through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever it is I want to do with my horrible AI and my wonderful music that's doing its thing on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, and wherever music can be streamed. And, I'll just watch these motherfuckers crash out because every day is another additive to the story. How you don't want to go to court and you avoiding process servers, but you are on a video. It's your voice. They love the voice analysis. It's your voice
Right,
on the video with the paperwork, and you ain't gonna go to court. If you think the judge is going to fuck with that, okay. That's a great
crazy.
look. He better
They
show
be in
up
their
in
own
court.
world, and then they get mad when the officials don't think the way they think on the same lines that they think. Like they know this shit. Like
Right.
just doing a lot of goofy ass shit, like reckless ass shit, man. I don't see how people be around them like that, but they do.
Because that's the reject club. Everybody that's over there is a reject. And I don't even like to use that terminology, but let's just keep it a stack. Their
Right,
kids don't really deal with them. They don't really have anybody that loves them. In their marriages and relationships, clearly the person that you love and is married to is not really trying to deal with you because you always online. Anytime a man or a woman can spend 12 hours on a single panel, not take a break to go pee, not take a break to go smoke, not get off the internet and go eat. That speaks volumes about your real life, real world relationships and engagements. You don't have any.
right. They be waking up and going to sleep to this shit
Right.
every day.
They
Every
gonna
day.
talk about right.
Go ahead.
Then they're gonna say, "Oh, she don't got no job. You right, I'm broke, bitch. So
Like
you
you
better
barely
file a
got a job.
criminal
Like,
charge."
why is he worried about somebody? You married. You got a husband. Maybe he don't want you to work. Like, why are you concerned about what another person working at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
My
what?
thing,
Like, that's the shit I don't understand, man. Like, why?
but this is the funny, and you can attest to this. when We On Love tried to pull that bullshit and I pulled up them 1099s, then motherfucker
Yeah,
shut the fuck up. Because
yeah,
what he was giving me wasn't even a quarter of what I was making. Like, it's not my fault, y'all, that people on this internet ain't never seen money. And then as soon as they sell their house while they filing bankruptcy, they want to come out here and flex fucking peanuts. That don't got nothing to do with me. I
right,
was always taught that wealth whispers. It doesn't ever play the game loud.
right.
But you know, I don't got it. I'm a bum, honey. I wear the same clothes until they fall apart, honey. Raggedy ass wig and everything else they've been selling. But you know what, D Rail? In the whole, what is it? It's been like 8 years now. You ever see me with my lights off?
Nope,
Do you ever see me with my internet down?
not at all.
And I have had the same number for 20 years.
Yeah,
Damn, I
same
must be
one.
a bad bitch.
It's
Even my
wild,
Google
man.
voice number been the same for a ridiculous ass amount of years. Like, I don't really understand people. Like, you're in your car behind an avatar because you can't go in your house and talk.
Yeah,
Nigga.
you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. That's something I wanted to say. Why every time this nigga go live, it's people in the background. He had a restaurant, a bar. Like today, he went live. Man, there's all kind of noise in the background. Like this nigga never go live at his house
Because he
ever.
can't.
He barred from but
Nah,
I'm
it's
like,
not because he
damn.
barred. It's because he a house guest. That nigga don't got no house. He couch surfing.
You doing something?
Oh, bum ass nigga. Like, I wish a nigga ever would. Nigga, you can't go live in your house. You can't go in your house and turn on the camera. I could turn on the camera right now, show my whole house, twirl around, strip off my clothes, get dressed again, and 50 million more things, because this is my shit. Like, I just never understood people like that. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You talk about something you got off. I had to get off the line because I went inside.
You already inside. Yeah, man, that is crazy
Child.
though. That is crazy, but that's him. That's how he operate.
Now
So
he operate like a little girl, like a little girl. You know, it's funny. I'm gonna tell you this one story and then I'm gonna go because I gotta get rest. I got work in the morning. Oh my bad, I don't got work. I don't got no job. But check it out. One time in college, right?
mhm,
Somebody, I was working in the cafeteria, right? And this girl tried to pick a fight with me, and her friend tried to jump me in the middle of the dining hall.
mhm.
So I had the one girl with her braids wrapped around my hand, and her friend was in the middle, and I'm literally fighting the both of them. I graduated 2 years later. Do you know on my graduation day, they was like, Tyson, 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 Tyson. I'm trying to tell you what, like, leave me alone. Matter of fact,
Right.
don't leave me alone.
You
Don't leave
better
me
take
alone.
heed.
I'm
Better
gonna
leave
find
her
out one
alone.
day.
You better leave her alone, but you fuck around and find out. Then I'm
How
just gonna
many
sit there and be
people?
like, okay,
Right. How many people you done seen cry and crash out just because I'm just like, what? Fuck you
yeah,
then.
like for real. But hey, they want to have their chests out and they want to do this. They want to test the waters. It is what it is. You know.
Child, I'm gonna let these people be great, but we're gonna see how real men these niggas is. So I'm gonna say this, Donna Winter, since you want to come and fight me, what I want you to do is show up in court on April 21st and April 23rd. If you could go to court on April 21st and April 23rd, I will come meet you at Arizona's Steakhouse in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and we could get it popping. Number one. Rev G, since you're such a big man, what I want you to do is file counterclaims on both of those notifications that you got so that we can meet in court so I can tell the judge about the contents of that video and we could take it from there. AAF, you want to act like you a big woman, you a big bad bitch, come on camera, ho. If you come on camera I will come to California directly to El Calhoun, bitch. And we can have a conversation face to face too. I'm sick of you fucking faceless ass trolls running around here under this troll shit and then bothering people's fucking lives and celebrating the destruction of the African American community by these slave catchers while acting like you're anti-fraud, knowing good and hell well that the criminal justice system has immense disparities towards men and women of color. Fuck you.
Damn, I
But
couldn't have said it better. That's the truth. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day, Queen.
all right, good
I know
night,
we
Tito
both had
Bro.
to get my ass up early in the morning too.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
all right,
bye-bye.
fellas. All right, everybody. Hey, they gonna clip. I know they gonna clip, record all that shit. I expect that because that's what they do. They lazy ass don't know how to make content. But I appreciate you for coming aboard. I got your email. I'm gonna check that out. All right, guys. Peace.